sure it's going. Oh, hey, look who's here. It's everyone.
Hey.
That's amazing. Look, there's nothing in here at all. Hi, everybody. My name is Jason Goldberg, and if you don't know that, you're an idiot because you're on my page. I probably shouldn't call our viewers idiots in the first 20 seconds. And this lovely, amazing woman that is here with me is my dear client and friend, Yvette Martin. Yvette, say hello to the world.
Hello, world. Hello, legions and legions of fans of JG.
You don't know the world to be calling it by its first name. That's not...
Oh, I know the world, baby.
Fine, she knows the world. So we are coming to you live from Venice, California at this beautiful spot. I mean, can we just get out of the way and just show how gorgeous this place is?
We need the angel choirs.
We do. So we have been here for the past 2 days doing what we call a fun-tensive, just intense and deep and like crying and doing shadow work and like just snot running out of our noses and then throwing it on each other and just exchanging snot. I'm just kidding. So we are here though and we've been working.
The exact opposite of that.
The exact opposite of that. We've just been having a ton of fun for the past 2 days. And something that we've been working on here and that Yvette has been working on and creating that I just loved and I really wanted to have her to have the opportunity to share it with you guys is this really simple and powerful model that she's created to really get what you want, right? Mm-hmm. To go from what you have to what you actually want. And I just thought it was so beautiful and so simple and so powerful. And as she was explaining it to me and we're going through it, I'm like, I totally see how that applies in my life. I totally see how that applies in my relationships. I can totally see how it applies in my health when I eat too much bacon. Whatever. We did go to Bulletproof the last 2 mornings in a row, and I did have bacon this morning. This is not about me. Anyways, the pig died happy. Please, no PETA people give us any crap. I don't need it. Anyways, so enough about me. I'm really super excited to introduce you to Yvette. I'm not gonna let her go in deep because she could go in deep on this thing and change everybody's world, change everybody's life forever. But I don't want that. I want you to be stuck and sad and think your life is horrible. So I'm only gonna let her teach for a few minutes. So I'm going to get the hell out of the way. And I wish we had like some kind of a what? Oh my God! Hold on a second.
Where did that come from?
Where in the hell did this come from? Did they just have these all around LA just sitting? There's just like LA just has tons of whiteboards just sitting all over the place. Anyways, I'm gonna leave, and I'm gonna leave you in very good hands. And Yvette is going to teach you and share an incredibly powerful model. I know you're gonna love it, and if you don't, never talk to me again. So I'm gonna get out of here. Yvette, take it away.
Thank you. I don't know, but for anybody who does know me that's watching, we all know that Jason said that I can only speak for a certain amount of minutes because I have a tendency to go on, and I get excited, and then I talk really, really fast, and then I realize it's like an hour gone by, and I'm like, holy shit. But as Jason said, I have been examining in my own life and for my clients what really happens, and that idea that there's this gap between what we say we want and what we actually get. And I've come to believe that that's really due to the fact or down to how aligned our thoughts and actions are. Now, I get it. It sounds really simple. Kind of, you can see that there's a bit of a ho-hum going, here we go again, thoughts and actions. I get it. But one of the things that I had to question myself, because I was like, yeah, I got it, was I get it, but do I practice it? We examine this, and especially for those of us who are in the self-development world, and I know Jason's got a lot of coaches and speakers and motivational speakers that follow him, is that it's one of the first fundamental things that we learn for ourselves is that our thoughts and our actions, if they're aligned, if our thoughts are really powerful and they're healthy and they align with our actions, then we're totally unstoppable. But what was happening in my world is that even though I've been getting this and I've been practicing this and I thought I was doing it, was that there were 2 simple misunderstandings that were holding me back from actually closing that gap between what I said I wanted and what my reality actually was, what I was actually getting. That's why I want to share with you the simple model. And I know we have a tendency when things are really simple just to kind of skim right over, to go, yep, I got it, move on, what's next? So what I had to do was really just slow on down. And I'm sure that's never happened to you, that you go, yep, got it, moving on, without really, really understanding. But that's what I'm here today to talk about. So it's going to be super simple. It's super not so secret, and we'll get into that in a minute. But as I slowed down and really examined what it meant to have my thoughts and actions aligned, I became freaking unstoppable. So I want to share with you this super simple, not so secret model. And so we have we all know kind of thoughts and actions, right? So super simple. It's a 2x2. Can't get much more simple than that. We go from unhealthy, disempowering thoughts that really keep us low, keep us caught in that victim-prisoner mindset. And then as we rise up and we get more clean thoughts, more healthy thoughts, more empowering thoughts, we can rise up to the top of our thought ladder. And then along the action axis, we can either be taking no action, nothing's going on, and we're totally stagnant, or we can, as we move more and more into action, we get into flow, and we're taking things, and things are grooving, we're moving, things are moving towards us, and it's pretty cool, right? Life is, in action is a good, energetic state of being. So when our thoughts and our actions are aligned to what we say we want, that's when we become unfreaking stoppable, baby. And it's a pretty fucking good feeling. And I know that because I'm feeling that right now. But it wasn't always this way. And so today, for those who don't know me, I run a semi-successful, getting more and more successful by the day, coaching, consulting, and speaking business. But what happened even as recently as the beginning of this year was that I was really feeling quite stagnant. I was totally committed, totally into my business. I said that I wanted it. I was totally into it, but nothing much was happening. And, that led me to stages where I was totally out of action. I was out of action, even though I was totally committed and I was thinking healthy thoughts. When you're like that and things are stagnant, you can fall right down back to those disempowering thoughts. And so I just felt a constant state of tension. Don't know about you, but it's not super fun. It's not super healthy, and it just basically sucked. And so, down in this unhealthy, disempowering thoughts, even if you're stagnant and taking no action, that can lead you to be inaction. It's just trying to release some of that tension. And all of a sudden, you jump from tension to insanity because you're taking massive action, right? Well, I was taking massive action, but I was taking it from a really angry, resentful, annoyed place. And my thoughts weren't aligned to my actions. So it really was insanity. I was going round and round in circles, doing the same stuff, but expecting different results. And I just want to talk about this quadrant, which I will dive a little bit deeper into today, is where, we're totally at that place where we've done a lot of inner work. And I know, again, kind of some of you that I know in Jason's tribe, we've done the work. We've sat and we've had this not coming out. But at the same time, we've done the fun work. And so we know what it means to be at the top of our ladders and to be having those empowering, healthy thoughts. But when we're doing that, but we're not taking any action, that's where I was, baby. At the beginning of this year, I was a mortgage-paying resident of Hopesville. And so our thoughts are healthy, we're committed to what we want, but if we're taking no action, which is pretty much what I was doing, stuck in that, I had a great vision board, it was, beautiful decoration for my house, but nothing was happening because I was doing nothing. And so what can often happen is you go from Hopesville, spurring into action, and I was bouncing from Hopesville to insanity because I was taking action, but it wasn't, wait for it, this is where the super secret stuff comes in, it wasn't consistent, and it sure as hell wasn't inspired. I didn't really know what I was doing. But as I sat there, it led me to, that was the first of the misunderstandings, is I thought it was an action. I thought I was doing things. I was busy being busy, but it wasn't inspired action. It wasn't stuff that was actually going to really make a difference for my business. And it sure as hell wasn't consistent. And because of that, I would be busy, and then I would just fall out of it and go, oh my God, nothing's happening. So I was bouncing around all over the show. So that was my first misunderstanding, was actually understanding what type of action was needed. The second misunderstanding was understanding what commitment was about. And for all of you that were at, or for any of you, if you were at the recent EverCoach conference, I gave a short presentation about my recent understandings about the 3 stages of commitment. So I really took time to slow down and figure out what the hell was going on. Why was I stuck in Hopesville when, damn it, I was committed? And that's when I was like, wow, there's actually 3 different stages of commitment. And I thought I was in, but I wasn't really in. I wasn't really fully committed. And so that led me to make the single most amazing decision in my life, apart from marrying my gorgeous husband, is to join Jason's Playful Prosperity program. So I know this is going to sound like a bit of an infomercial, and I promise you he's not paying me to say this, but it really did change my life. Because one of the things I got out of it, apart from the most amazing content, the most practical, implementable skills that Jason gave through the program, as well as this awesome community and this tribe of global friends that I have now that can really support me, and I can feel good about supporting them too, was the fact that it taught me the difference between random headless chicken action and consistent inspired action. So as I went through the program, I've been now through that program, my business is exploding. So I'm getting more and more speaking gigs. They're leading to more and more private coaching clients. The coaching clients are of that caliber where they've seen me speak, so I've got that instant credibility. That's now leading to more speaking opportunities, and it's just becoming the snowball effect. And damn it, baby, right now I'm feeling freaking unstoppable. And I can see that gap closing, the gap between what I say I want and what I'm actually getting is becoming smaller and smaller by the day. So freaking awesome. And so, if this is really resonating with anyone, and if you want to understand a bit more about how you can apply this model with those two simple misunderstandings in your life, then you don't want to miss out on my upcoming series where we dive a lot deeper into how you can understand where you are. What are the specific thoughts or behaviours that you're doing that will really show you exactly where on the model you are, and then what you need to do to be able to get out of each of these quadrants and back into being unstoppable. Yeah.
That is freaking awesome. High five to you. And guys, I can't tell you enough. Like this model is, and we were going through it today, and again, she doesn't have time to dive all the way in here and go into this. Personally, for me, Yvette was saying Hopesville was her thing. I typically end up more in insanity. Right, that's typically my thing. Like I'll have the unhealthy thoughts, but I'll still keep taking action, and I don't slow down enough to be like, all right, dude, what's really going on? Are you really at the top of your ladder? Are you really in a high state of consciousness, or are you just taking action versus the CIA, the consistent, inspired action? So there's so much more to this model. And then the really cool thing was earlier we were sitting down and you were telling me how it applies to your job, if you're bored or disengaged at your job, if you want to get a new job, if you want to get promoted, and your personal relationships, your professional relationships, your health. Like there's no place that this didn't fit, and I kept trying to pull it apart and say, but what about this? And she's like, shut up, Jewish rapper boy, I got you. And she did get me. So guys, definitely you want to go follow Yvette. I'm going to put her, and please excuse the garbage truck. We invited him to come later on, but he decided to come today. On the screen there, you will see the website, YvetteMartin.com/Facebook. It will take you directly to her Facebook page. Friend her. Don't be a creep. Say hello. Follow her work. Follow her upcoming series. The stuff on the different levels of commitment and everything. Just it's really incredible stuff. And you guys know I do this work all the time, and a lot of us that are here do this work all the time. This stuff is really, truly powerful. So thank you, Yvette, for sharing this. I adore you so much. You have no idea. She's absolutely amazing. I will put the link to her Facebook page in the comments here below. Anybody here on the replay, leave us comments. Let us know what you love. Let us know what resonated. And most of all, go follow Yvette because you don't want to miss what she has coming up in store. So lots of love to you guys. Any last words?
Just thanks for watching, and yeah, I'd love to read your comments. If you've got any ideas, insights, and how you can see this working in your life, that'd be awesome for me to read. If you, like Jason, can see areas, or if you're a bit confused about, hang on, this is where I think I am, and that doesn't apply to me, I also want to hear that, because I want to make this the most impactful, simple model for that we can help change the world. So
I love this about her. She's so truthful. I don't want you to tell me anything about how to change my stuff. I want you to just tell me it's amazing and perfect the way it is. No, I'm kidding.
Rock it.
Or am I? Okay, we love you guys. Thanks for joining us. See you soon. Replay viewers, say hello. People who are here live, we love you. We'll see you soon. Peace! There you go. Give them a peace. I love it.